Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. This is Kevin here, Life22. Not brought to you by, but a delicious Mayflower cigar brought to you by Michael Knowles, which was a delicious treat for Thanksgiving that we enjoyed. Well, wow, that's good. So anyways, we're back with the Luke Files. I don't know if you've been following, but we've been receiving prison letters from our dearest friend and apparently anonymous viewer and Santa Claus and whatever else he goes by from prison. Oh, it's October 27th of 2023, and he is in Cattaraugus County Jail. It's so exciting. This one I actually have not even opened yet, so we're getting into the ones yet. Literally, the next, I have one more, and then we have court documents to read. Yes. I'm sure you're excited. Ooh, God, I can't get my neck. And all my excitement. It's like Christmas morning. God damn, that's good. That's a good cigar. I get like one cigar a year. Maybe three I try to smoke, you know, it's like, it's the celebrations, and that was left over from like Thanksgiving. I smoked it with my mom. We had a nice time. We had a little fire out back of her house, and then I lit that up, and well, I don't smoke that often, so it made its way home from Connecticut with me, and it got set in the humidor again. So, and man, that humidor keeps them. It's still just as fresh as the day I lit it. But I wasn't gonna waste one of these because, man, it's hard to get them now. They're so freaking popular. Like, I ordered them the day I got an email. I was like, you know what, let me try one. And I ordered it, and I was glad I did, because within like 3 hours after I ordered it, they were sold out. You'll get them after January now. So, this one, Cattaraugus County Jail. So he starts with the postscript. So it says, so at the top above, where it says page 1, P.S. I'm happy Amos Krause is watching my house while I'm like this. Bipolar? If you watched the previous one, you would have said that he's bipolar. At least that's what he alludes to. Dear 2023's Olean Erie County Legislator candidate who lost. Yeah, well, fuck you too, Luke. 2023 will be the second year in a row I can't vote because now in Cattaraugus County Jail, because it's Cattaraugus County Jail that's making daily federal dollars off of me. All the inmates with medical issues complain that the county government, more often than not, dips into the jail budget to make up for its budget woes. I, on the other hand, give Matt Keller permission to take federal dollars I'm producing for Cattaraugus County while in here so he can use it for extra road salt for winter snow plow needs. So basically, by sitting in Cattaraugus County Jail and asking my mommy for money for jalapeno squeeze cheese and ramen noodles off of my commissary, I am doing more for Cattaraugus County governments than both Kevin Doherty and John Crawford ever did in their bipartisan crusade to make Olean replace Little Valley. Looks like third parties still win in 2023, like they did in 2019. 2019 presidential debate filling an entire Olean hotel. 2023 federal dollars for the Cattaraugus County government, courtesy of me. County legislators and Howie Van Rensselaer, but he wrote it as Wrestler, like wrestler, alike, might as well just come visit me and ask for my opinions on county affairs already. You know, this is so hard for me to goddamn stomach for you people, all right? Like, this insanity that I'm reading here, like, it is taxing. It is taxing. I've been sitting in my office for like an hour reading nonsense. I might as well be reading you guys like, you know, Amelia Bedelia or something. At least I get some more enjoyment about her drawing the blinds than Luke here. Like, oi. All right, sorry. Gotta let them out from time to time. Otherwise, you go mentally insane, and then you end up writing letters to guys who have YouTube channels. This past summer, I was diagnosed with borderline personality traits, that was quote unquote, by a mental health expert trusted by Donald Trump Judge John Sinatra? Now I'm just giving him all my female relatives' phone numbers since he doesn't have a significant other on his Wikipedia. And because both me and him are sick of the COVID year's intrusion into our personal lives, Olean psychic medium Rod Edwards is intimately aware of my many FBI enclosed details surrounding my entire situation, as well as Salamanca zoning board member Michael Crick is G or C, anyways, who is a Lilydale, New York licensed medium. Michael Crick is more likely to be subpoenaed into my next court hearing, though corrupt DOJ official David Rudroff is likely to audit and even indict my father, Kevin Winky, since he left Olean's King Street this summer and is already missing payments for his Buffalo area Sinatra apartment. Donald Trump Judge John Sinatra's family is basically the Mananos of Buffalo. All Olean ever knew were the, page 2, Palladinos. Carl Palladino moved to Florida recently, and nobody knows his son, William Palladino, who runs Ellicottville Development now. John Sinatra accused me of not living and working well enough in my human environment, quote unquote. So now I have to show him why I painted Mount Hermon Pole Dojo black and yellow. I know, I do this to myself, because no one forced me to read these, I guess. I'm not at gunpoint. Like, the relatives of Ilian Gonzalez. Now, there's a take back, right? Hey, you remember when that kid came over? They put me in Cattaraugus County Jail on October 4th and immediately removed my October 26th court hearing from the court calendar. It took Olean FBI-approved psychic medium Rod Edwards to tell my mother they did this. They know, I know, that cases like mine have been overturned in front of the U.S. Supreme Court this year as early as June, so they want to get as much out of me as possible. John Sinatra wants me to speak at the next court hearing, and 2 people are expected to be there to testify against me. One being someone who whored her way around Olean for years, destroying Pat Sheehy's fiancés, and another from North Carolina who never even met me face to face. Corrupt DOJ official David Rudroff is now aware 2020's Life22 videos that went off about me saying embezzlement, and he is citing May Facebook post of mine in Olean Warzone where I make falsely doctorated degree claims. David Rudroff is also aware of my April 2023's FOIL attempts to find Bill Alio's relatives on Olean City payroll. Making false statements in court gets us a federal Class A misdemeanor, so I wanted them to back off from indicting my father due to the extraordinary debt and their money laundering accusations they're claiming even John Crawford knew about. I have to answer all the questions they have for me whenever they feel like putting me back on the court calendar. Olean's FBI insiders gone rogue. Rod Edwards continues to be on top of it. David Rudroff's office apparently even gone as far as looking into former Olean lawyers' first 8 kids nobody knew about, auditing his descendants of hush money payments to them. And then it points at the word Olean from Olean Lawyers First, and it says John Dwyer, 110 York Street, I meant ... I wish the federal probation officers would stop lying to me and take up my offers to introduce him to Jeff Bish of the town of Olean volunteer firefighters, so federal halfway house residents could be transferred to Olean to help bring back 24/7 Walmart. They don't want business from me, they just want to convict people all day. Last year, when this started, okay, it looked like who with an N after it. Last year, when this started, I had to cough up to head of Buffalo Federal Public Defender's Office, Marianne Marino, that was Jason Smith, Snitty McGetterdun's gun in Minneapolis. I don't know what to expect at the next court hearing, whenever it may be, but I'm happy you told me about Hamlin in 2019. Okay, wait a minute. Interest rates there are helping me stay afloat these last 2 years. Luke Winky. Well, so there's a nice compliment. I gave him a referral to a bank, and he's been making payments on the bank. That's good. Hamlin is an amazing bank. I deal with them quite often. They're a good, local, small-town bank. And I do good business with them. They do good business with me. And when people ask me what the best bank in town is, that's what I tell them. So, cool. Well, all right, guys. Well, that's another one of the Luke Winky Files.